We're going to watch this match. Jon Snow versus the previous tournament holder winner, Potatus, also known as Chybycolo. Or Chybycolo. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but good luck, have fun, good sportsmanship. Jon Snow using a player control bonus and has the Archer here. That's always going to be a nasty combination. We also have Electric Charge arrows and Spirit and Archer combination. Over on Chybycolo's side, we've already got a Sword's Wrath going over to try to take that tower control immediately, which is not a bad idea. Juggernauts are being used as well as Eclipsers, and as well as Sword's Wrath. Many people or dead people turning into gold. That's interesting. Oh, we've got bombers. I didn't even notice that. Potatoes coming in, or Chybycolo coming in with the bombers, lighting Jon Snow up. But Jon Snow's doing a decent job at making sure that doesn't happen again, taking these shots at the player control with player control. We've got bombers waiting on the front side to attack. Sword's Wrath coming in. Jon Snow decides, you know what, I'm not done. Let's keep fighting over here. Taking a couple pot shots. Yeah, that player control bonus is going to help a lot for someone who's really good with an archer, and it's looking like Jon Snow is living up to that name. We got some just tower shots over here. Yeah, it looks like Jon Snow is hiding the army in the back, while Chybycolo is just sending bombers up in the front. But Chybycolo's got some tricks up their sleeve in the behind the lines too, I think, right? Another Eclipser was just made. Maybe that's the only one, I'm not sure. Tower bonus has been activated. Yeah, Chybycolo's been keeping this tower bonus this whole time. Just steadily but surely. Bombers going out. Ooh, took a nice hit to the player control archer. And now we've got them switching over to the front line people. Yeah, sword's not going to last long. But we now have a player-controlled Eclipser. I believe that is also a common tournament winner strategy, too. Still making sure Jon Snow does not get that tower. And Jon Snow is trying to make them... I don't know what Jon Snow's doing. Just distracting, I suppose. But we got arrows coming in now, fighting back that Eclipser as needed. And finally, it looks like the tower is heading towards Jon Snow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I'm going to take a sip of coffee real quick. It's early in the morning here on the west coast of the United States. All right. A Juggernaut was sent out to the front lines. Was that a spawned-in Juggernaut? No, it was just a regular Juggernaut. And the hero archer is out now. We don't actually see a hero on Chybycolo's side, which is interesting. Ooh, yeah, a player-controlled hero with the archery skill that Jon Snow has already shown. That's going to be a force to be reckoned with. In fact, Chybycolo is actually being pushed quite a bit to their limit. These Juggernauts are going to be able to charge. Ooh, yeah, making sure that archer doesn't get too far. Shots are still happening. Yeah, I would really just focus on that archer, which they are doing. Maybe. I'm a player who's not very good at player control myself. Oh, he's actually going in to attack the archers back there. This is interesting. As someone who's not very good at player control myself, trying to manage buying units and player controlling is always tricky for me. And it looks like the tower has been regained for Jon Snow. Shots are being shot. Fires are being fired. Trying to get some player control in on that hero archer who's going to just continue to be a big problem. These Juggernauts are definitely taking the hits that they need to keep this war at bay. But the Eclipser goes down, which is not the best. Ooh, and we had just a volley of arrows coming in. It's not looking the absolute best for Chybycolo. And we got even some tower damage going on with the miners heading back. A bomber's very carefully trying to go towards the archers. Works pretty well. Decent damage dealt there. We got the Spiritans on retreat, but not quick enough to not get hit a lot. But it looks like this one survived. Some player-controlled Juggernaut. Just going straight for that archer. The group of archers. Yeah, they're low, too. They're low and poisoned. They just need to survive. The dead are spawning in from the power-up Chybycolo has, but it's simply not... they just die so quickly. These are such powerful units that Jon Snow is bringing out. Arrows are still taking shot. The Juggernauts at the front line are slowly going down, but dealing lots of damage to these archers. That's exactly what Chybycolo needs. But we just have more archers on the way. And, of course, this hero archer has just never once died, which is always tricky. Oh, man. And all the while, no money is currently going towards... Actually, I'm wrong. Some money is going towards because of the money power-up that Chybycolo picked. Ooh, look at all that money he got just from that bombing. That was wild. Taking shots. Yeah, those bombers to the arrows, to the archers is really what is needed here. More money. Wow. Yeah, it looks like Jon Snow was pushed away for a little bit, but maybe it was just a psych. Ooh, as pot shots are coming in towards the miners, really trying to hurt that economy. We got the volley of arrows coming in. Ooh, those miners are not gonna sleep well tonight. And it's looking like Chybycolo might not sleep well tonight either. This has been a very consistent push at Chybycolo's base, taking away damage at the statue, but also preventing any long-term economy options. And it's looking like right now, while there's stuff in the works, it's just not quick enough. And I don't think Chybycolo is going to be able to fight off this mob, even if units are sent out. Yeah, well played. Definitely well played. So Jon Snow actually takes victory out of nowhere. Not to say Jon Snow ever looked not suited for competition, but to take out the leading champion of PuniEsports tournaments definitely speaks volumes. And now this hasn't been the first time Chybycolo has been sent to losers and then still makes it to the top and wins the tournament. So it's definitely not over for Chybycolo, but an admirable feat for Jon Snow nonetheless.